Kaley Cuoco has certainly made a name for herself in Hollywood, and her sister, Briana Cuoco, has been by her side the whole time. Here is the untold truth of Kaley's multi-talented younger sister. In July 2020, Kaley Cuoco's Instagram followers saw the wedding ringer starlet and her little sister, Briana Cuoco, rocking matching leggings. Oh, but they weren't just any old leggings. Rather, they were leggings from Colt, the Los Angeles-based clothing company that was founded by Briana. In a video promoting the line, Briana said, "Most streetwear brands are made by men, for men. I wanted to start a brand that was made by women." Before the brand was launched in late 2019, Briana told Voyage LA that it was a challenge starting the company from scratch, saying, "I had literally zero idea what the hell I was doing." She told the outlet she was motivated to start this venture because, quote, "The entertainment business is unpredictable, and you have little to no control throughout most of it." After attending business seminars and other mediums, it took less than 2 years for her company to launch. She noted that it takes, quote, "a team of people that have your back emotionally and that you really trust to do their jobs to make a clothing line happen," adding, "I'm also really proud of the fact that we're a company completely built and run by amazing women." Just like sister Kaley, Briana started performing at a young age. On a 2020 episode of Jen Biddle, Sharing a Smile, Briana said her parents realized early on that she could carry a tune, telling Jen, "So they put me in singing lessons and then musical theater happened." In 2019, Briana told Voyage LA that as a youngster, she also did both print and commercial work, and progressed as she got older. By the time Briana was in middle school, she solely locked in on dancing and continued that through high school, up until she began booking professional dancing gigs. She told the magazine, "I worked briefly as a dancer on shows like Glee and America's Got Talent, but I quickly realized being a dancer wasn't what I was meant to do. My heart was with singing and acting." In 2012, the Big Bang Theory cast and crew performed their first infamous flash mob during a live taping of their Season 6 episode, The 43 Peculiarity. At Paley Fest in 2013, Kaley shared the story about how her sister had a hand in creating, quote, "the best moment of her life." Kaley told the cast about her idea of the flash mob.
"I didn't know how we were going to pull this off, but my sister happens to be an incredible dancer and choreographer.
And thanks to Briana, Kaley was able to make her flash mob dream come true. 30 minutes after Kaley reached out, her sister had it all figured out. The Big Bang Theory creator and executive producer, Chuck Lorre, called up Briana to choreograph a sequence in 2.5 Men's musical episode, Grab a Feather and Get in Line. Lorre complimented Briana at Paley Fest, saying, quote, "She killed it," when she organized a group of 50-some-odd dancers on 2.5 Men set. Lorre added she's a, quote, "amazingly talented woman." It's no wonder The Big Bang Theory had Briana choreograph their final flash mob ahead of the series finale. Briana Cuoco has forever secured her legacy in the DC universe. On the second season of the animated series Harley Quinn, Briana joined the cast roster when she was brought on to provide the voice for Batgirl. In a 2020 Cup of Cuoco video, Briana credited Kaley for giving her the part of Barbara Batgirl Gordon. Kaley is not only the voice actor for the title character on Harley Quinn, but serves as the program's executive producer. However, Kaley denied the notion that she handed Briana the role of Batgirl.
"I had nothing to do with it. She really earned it."
Briana can be heard in 4 episodes portraying the character, and may return for more, as HBO Max announced in the fall of 2020 that the series was picked up for a 3rd season. The Voice alum called her role as Batgirl the, quote, "best job of all time," on Jen Biddle Sharing a Smile. On top of that, it has earned positive reviews. Entertainment Weekly gave the show an A- and wrote, "Harley Quinn needs so many more seasons. It's a good gig, a well-regarded series, and a chance for the sisters to work together. What more could you ask for?" The Voice fans may remember Briana from Season 5 of the hit singing competition show. Following her debut on the series, Briana told Extra it was Kaley who encouraged her to audition, and Kaley's The Big Bang Theory co-stars were rooting for Briana too. Joking, Jim Parsons told Access, "We give Kaley a lot of hell, like, oh, so finally the world is going to see the really talented Cuoco." Briana's talent impressed 5-time Grammy Award winner Christina Aguilera, who spun her chair during Briana's blind audition to the tune of Lady Gaga's You and I. Country music icon Blake Shelton eventually stole Briana before she was bounced out amidst the opening knockout rounds. According to her website, she ended up in the top 32 of 50,000-plus auditionees. In 2016, Briana told Craftersations she was getting booked for musical theater gigs, so her music career took, quote, "a little bit of a backseat at the time," saying, "I am, doing videos for YouTube and trying to stay a little relevant." Briana hasn't posted much on her YouTube channel since her 2017 cover of Demi Lovato's Smoke and Mirrors, but she occasionally shares videos on Instagram where she's singing at events with a band or solo. In 2013, Briana had a cameo in The Big Bang Theory on Season 6's episode The Tangible Affection Proof. Ever since, she has been no stranger to acting on television. As her website notes, she's appeared on shows like The Mentalist, NCIS, and Criminal Minds. In 2020, Briana reunited with her sister in live-action form on the HBO Max series The Flight Attendant, in which Kaley stars as the lead character and is an executive producer. In 2020, Kaley told Extra she didn't even know her sibling was auditioning, saying, "I was actually watching casting videos, and I saw her on there, and I was like, couldn't believe it. People think that I can just grant wishes and be like, you want to be in it? Sure. Not how it works." The Big Bang Theory star explained that hers is one of, quote, like 20 opinions. But ultimately, her little sister won him over. She said, "Everyone loved what Brie did, and she actually plays a very pivotal role. So I am thrilled for her." Kaley said she personally called Briana to inform her she won the role, and then they broke the news to their parents on FaceTime. Kaley made headlines in 2016 when she shared on Instagram that she called into The Bachelor. Briana posted that same video on her Instagram. That same year, Briana revealed to Entertainment Tonight that she, Kaley, and their dogs watched The Bachelor together. The former People's Choice Awards choreographer admitted that even though she is a fan, she wouldn't want to be a contestant on the long-running reality series. She said, "I think I just would want to be the Bachelorette, but I think that's harder. Yeah, I think it's really difficult to do that." She did shoot her shot with The Bachelor's Ben Higgins, saying, "Ben, if you didn't find someone this season," and then she gave the phone call hand gesture and mouthed, quote, "You got my number." When the finale rolled around, the sisters sported custom leggings in an Instagram post with the faces of the top 2 contestants on each leg. One pair read #Team JoJo for JoJo Fletcher, and the other #Team Lauren for Lauren Bushnell, the latter being the eventual winner of Season 20. Much like her sister Kaley, who clapped back at trolls who took issue with her Instagram post about working out with the mask on, Briana isn't afraid to slam internet critics. According to The Blast, she stood up to someone who supposedly slid in her DMs and said, "Stop covering up in bulk, you are a beautiful and confident woman." The outlet reported that Briana fired back at the keyboard warrior without identifying the user or pointing out their grammatical flaws in an Instagram story, writing, "Those of us that identify as female don't need to dress in tight clothes to feel beautiful, confident, or sexy. Personally, sometimes I feel my sexiest and most confident in clothes that are stereotypically made for identifying males. And that's literally no one else's concern or decision but my own." Briana has tagged along with Kaley at numerous events, award shows, and red carpet appearances. Beyond supporting each other's performance art careers, the sisters spend a lot of time together, especially during the pandemic. In August 2020, the two shared in a Cup of Cuoco video that they quarantined together in upstate New York before they could go back to filming The Flight Attendant. And in November 2020, Kaley posted a photo wishing Brie a happy birthday. She wrote, "You are so special to so many, and I'm constantly in awe and slightly jealous of how cool you are. Love you so much. You are on the brink of greatness." Their connection is a strong one. Back in 2016, Briana told Entertainment Tonight that Kaley often gives her advice about the industry, relaying Kaley's message, "Keep your feet on the ground. Don't take yourself too seriously, don't be a jerk, just be a good human and work hard, and things will happen." The relationship between these two talented sisters proved the adage "blood is thicker than water" is true. With these two working together on The Flight Attendant and Harley Quinn, they are doing their father proud. As Kaley told Extra, seeing his 2 daughters work together was his, quote, "biggest dream as a dad." Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Nicki Swift videos about your favorite celebrities are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.